So a lot of NBA big threes, in my opinion. So we're going to be doing a start bench cut. So we're going to be
Let's
start
get this.
benching and cutting. JC, your pick. The first big three that we're going to go over is Cleveland's Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, and Evan Mobley. The second big three, we have the Lakers, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves. And the
Okay.
last big three that we're going to be talking about is OKC's Shai Gilgeous, Chet Holmgren, and J-Dub, Jalen Williams. So how are you going to start bench and cut them?
All right. This is between the big threes, right?
Yeah, so picking
All
Cleveland,
right.
Lakers, and OKC's big three. Who are you going to start bench cut?
I gotta start the Lakers because you got Luka and LeBron. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
two of the best playmakers we ever seen. Then I'm gonna go with OKC on the bench. Then I'm gonna go with Cleveland being cut. OKC is just a better team to me than Cleveland, and I think SGA is a better star lead than whoever you want to say, either Donovan Mitchell or Darius Garland, because I feel like they both been playing really well this year.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe D Mitch is the star over there, but I feel like they really like a 1A, 1B type situation. Where SGA, he's just clearly over. I think he's clearly over both of those guys right there.
Oh,
And
definitely.
will lead those guys. And then you got Chet, who's a good defender, and he's a stretch wing who can shoot. Like, I got OKC off the bench. You got to cut. You got to cut Cleveland. You know, sorry, Cleveland. You know, I've been rocking with y'all all year, though.
Yeah.
How about you, though? How about you?
So I'm starting Lakers. I mean, you have two bona fide superstars, playoff risers, like two guys in LeBron and Doncic that could just carry a team by themselves. And I know LeBron's 40, but I mean,
He can still do it, man.
And I think Austin Reeves this past year, especially games without LeBron or Luka, like averaging 27, 28.
Yep.
Like I think he's becoming a great role player. He kind of reminds me of like a CJ McCollum for like Damian Lillard. Kind of like
I can see that. I
think
Yeah.
he's starting to get into that form of like, okay, now this is like a serious guy, like a starting guy who could get you 20, and just like get on a heater, especially in the fourth quarter. So
Almost like Bradley Beal too. Like
yeah, even like
they wanted Bradley Beal to be over there.
yeah, even though like CJ was like there was like a 1-2 with him and Dame, I think Reeves, even though he's the third option, he kind of gives me that CJ vibes like in Portland.
Yeah. Just go and get a bucket when you can. That's what we
exactly.
need. Yeah.
And then I'm benching. I gotta go OKC, so I'm with you there. I think Shai, he's my MVP this season. I know Jokic is averaging a triple double, but
Mine as well though. Yeah, he's mine as well.
I think Shai number one. Holmgren is going to be a great player in the league in the future. But I mean, with the length he has and the just like their how young they are, especially like J-Dub, how young they are. Like I'm definitely taking them over Cleveland, unfortunately. And then Cleveland I got to cut Mitchell. I mean, Mitchell's a dog in my opinion.
Yeah, but I feel like when it comes to Cleveland, right, they reaching like they ceiling. Like as far as like we know what these guys are going to be going forward, and then you look at OKC, and it's like, yo, these guys still got years to get better, and they're already great right now. So it's like scary to even almost to see them. It's like, yo, I wonder what Chet going to be doing in 2 years. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He only averaging 15 now. He got hurt for a long time, so out of the season. So it's like, I wonder what he really do in the future. They still got a great ceiling compared to like somebody like
exactly, because I think the only one out of Cleveland that I think could still grow a bit more or even a lot more is Evan Mobley.
Right, exactly.
His production this year from last year and just his growth from like this year is like, I mean, he's an all-star for a reason, but
bro, that coach came in and really knew exactly, like he was listening to, because I heard Donovan Mitchell really expressed how much he wanted Evan Mobley to have the ball and for them to kind of run offense through Evan Mobley because it'll make it kind of easier on everybody else. Like those guys, Garland and Mitch, they can get in and play make whenever, but having Evan Mobley start with the ball and calling plays for Evan Mobley really just unlocked them more, and just having them that stretch forward and like a point forward almost, like it's kind of a role that he's playing this year. It's kind of like it just unlocked their whole offense and really just made them crazy. So he can grow, like you said. Yeah, I definitely see you there. He can grow to do more. Like see him handle the ball better, get a better handle, a better jump shot in the future. Maybe it would be ridiculous.
Exactly, because he's hitting threes now. Like he's pulling it, but like last year you wasn't really seeing it, but now like you're really shooting.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.